Niagara Falls. Yo, this place is beautiful. I was gonna use the visuals that I had captured while I was at Niagara Falls for part 4 of my testimony. And while I was putting the video together, thinking back on all the crap that I went through and put up with from dealing with this girl and certain family members of mine, I realized something. That it doesn't even really matter. Not only does nobody really care what I really went through, but to be quite honest, I'm tired of sitting in this energy. I was attempting to be brutally honest, not only with myself, but those out there in the metaverse who come across my videos. And while scrolling through TikTok and watching all the videos of all these people from all over the world reciting Bible scripture and giving their wise opinions about what's going on in the world and the corrupt government and blah, 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 it's clear that the energy shift that's been happening
is covered in the river, made of steel and powered by 20 solutions. We appreciate and enjoy the beauty of this natural wonder just as much as our
is being felt by many. I went through a lot of stuff in dealing with AT, but first and foremost, I have to look at self and take responsibility for the situation that I put myself in. Understanding that it was my own lust, number one, my own pride and ego wanting to know what was going on, and also the fact that I smoked marijuana since I was 11 years old. We are the company that we keep. And no matter what I thought about myself, God was showing me exactly who I was. In the time that I wasted meddling with this girl, the first group of thugs, and the second group of thugs, I was done dirty, used, and abused. Now looking back on my life, I honestly don't feel like that's my character or that's how I treated other people. But it didn't matter if that was the case or not, because the simple fact is I partook in activities that those people partook in too. Smoking the marijuana, drinking, partying. Even though I didn't party that much, still, I partook. These people were thieves, murderers, liars, promiscuous, partiers, worshipers of Satan and the wicked. And this was God's way of showing me to be cautious and aware of the company that I keep. Honestly, it was a tough pill to swallow for me. Because it was this long process, even till right now, today, that let me know that my relationship with God wasn't what I thought it was. And I have to give him thanks for the grace, mercy, and patience to put me through this process to refine me in places where I was weak and was falling short of his glory. Even though I felt like that, hey, I read my Bible and I believe on this word, but that wasn't enough. I still feel like that the things that I went through wasn't fair to me and I didn't receive proper justice. But I'm grateful for my lessons and a chance to correct myself before I die so I don't have to go to hell. For a lot of years, I was a huge fan of hip hop and embraced that culture. This is the same culture that enticed these people and influenced them to act this way against me. Entertainment, Hollywood, hip hop, and gang culture were set up in America to lead young black kids astray. These secret societies embody this culture. They encourage it and try to influence other young black or Latino kids in order to join in on what they got going on or what they portray. But it's the way that these groups go about doing it, because it's not of God. It's of something else. It doesn't come in the form of lessons from elders that we should respect, but in the form of group efforts to influence and persuade people to act a certain way or do certain things, all while testing their character to see how they react in different situations. And these groups send gatekeepers into people's lives, messing with people's lives in their heads. And oftentimes these gatekeepers themselves are incredibly immoral in many different ways. I most certainly do not want to be a part of any society who goes about doing this to its citizens. Yet this is the structure that is set up for a lot of entertainment, i.e. hip hop. And the members of these secret societies, groups, and cults are being told that they're a part of something divine. Secret societies and groups that conduct themselves like this is far from being just restricted to hip hop or black folks. I'm just speaking to the world I've known. To me, y'all are all a bunch of sellouts. Let me off this loony ride. Hold that fast and be patient. Wait on the Lord.